I'm Dr. Steve Grinstead, author of the book Freedom from Suffering, A Journey of Hope, and someone living with my own chronic pain for the past 30 years. Welcome back to part 2 of our podcast interview with Mucha Murapa. As you remember, in podcast number 1, we covered several important areas, including the high cost of chronic pain and the growing number of people suffering with chronic pain today. You also got to learn about the Freedom from Suffering book process, from conceptualization to publication, which took about 7 years. You then learned about my history, starting at age 12, when I was first injured and exposed to pain medication, and how that led to many years of abusing and misusing pain medication and then finally mixing with alcohol. And most importantly, the true journey of hope began with adversity, when I was injured totally and it changed the whole function of my life. In podcast number 2, we're also going to cover some very important areas and interesting. You're going to learn about the amazing feedback we received from the Freedom from Suffering book from the readers. How many of them were saying, man, now finally someone understands what I'm going through, and I really identify with the personal stories from Dr. Grinstead and the people that he was working with. You'll also get an opportunity to learn more in depth about what we're offering now in the future and ways to collaborate with us and take advantage of freedom from suffering, including our websites, our podcasts, our audiobook now, Freedom from Suffering, Stop Suffering with Your Pain audio program, and most importantly, how to interact with me one-to-one with another small group of people in a Freedom from Suffering live event this October. You'll learn all about this in podcast number 2. And then I'll be back with more ways that you can interact and get more podcasts on different topics and subjects to help you get out of the problem into the solution. And always remember, freedom from suffering is everyone's right, but it's also their responsibility. Please be responsible. Listen to the second part of this interview and then take some authentic action and get into your own personal journey. Thank you.